name is Ian Lowe and I manage a team to explore and investigate materials. Some of the work we do is looking how materials are affected with age and with time and with use. And we make sure that when the end car is delivered, it is as good as it should be.
We've got 2 off-road testing facilities and the cars were performing differently. So I was brought some mud and I was asked to analyse it and see if we could narrow down why there was a difference.
We've had to characterise mud and dust from around the world, so we have to check our materials are not affected by that type of mud.
All the technologies that we have in Land Rovers are there to make driving off-road better. So that's from terrain response, hill descent control, all the camera systems that we have in the vehicle are there to make it easier for people to drive off-road. My job is to make sure that the Land Rovers that we produce are the most capable cars that they can be. I studied mechanical engineering. My family had a Defender when I was growing up and I've always loved cars, so Land Rover seemed like the natural place to look for a job, and I love working here.
My name is Becky McLarnon and I am a human factor specialist at Jaguar Land Rover. My job role entails understanding the physical and psychological capabilities of people all around the world. I then model these in a virtual environment and we can then apply this to the development of our vehicles. Ergonomics is the science of designing for people. It's a multifaceted discipline which draws on psychology, anatomy and biomechanics. It's crucial that we understand the behavioural characteristics of people so that we can then design suitable solutions. We use virtual technology, for example motion capture, as part of a user-centred design approach. This means that we can assess vehicles very early on in the design phase when it's much easier to make any changes.
Initialising the steering.
Engaging auto drive.
At the moment we're discovering what challenges there are with self-driving. Autonomy will help shape the futuring of Jaguar Land Rover because we're hoping to take away the more stressful bits of driving that you don't enjoy.
From the very first bit, from writing the code to researching about it and then actually implementing it on a car and then seeing it work is absolutely exciting.
Eventually that goes out to be tested on road. It's so fulfilling to see the car doing what you're asking it to do through the software.
I think engineers from 1948 would be amazed at what the technology today is capable of doing. They'd be slightly scared to see a machine being so much in control, but I think ultimately they'd be absolutely amazed at what we've achieved as an industry.